So it is Tuesday. It is, what time is it? Just about 11:30. I did not vlog yesterday. I edited, ew, ew. Found some, a rotten one in the fruit that I'm about to fix for BJ. But I spent time yesterday finishing the editing on last week's vlog, which is really what took all the time. Like, I did the vlogging over several days, but then it just took me so much time to edit it because that vlog ended up being 45 minutes long because it was just so much footage, and that just took time. But I'm about to cut up some fruit for BJ. He asked for some after this morning he was quite constipated, and I was reading that that's common, at his age, and I feel like I remember something like that with the girls when they were younger. But this fruit I do not buy fruit at Aldi. Do not buy fruit at Aldi because these strawberries and these blueberries, I feel like I just got these like Saturday or Sunday, and so many of them are just already, and that doesn't really happen when I get fruit from like Kroger or like Walmart. But anyway, I'm about to cut up this fruit for BJ. I might try to do his hair. I'm going to do like some little finger coils on him, and I might let them lock, might not, I'm not sure. But he definitely, I don't like when I don't like when his hair is looking too crazy. And he has so much of it that I have to do something with his hair. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how close the camera was up on me. And I also have to do something to mine. I took my braids down like on a whim yesterday, and now I'm like, but I don't feel like doing anything to my hair. I do have a ponytail, like a puff, like a little afro puff, that I might just be about to do that because I I don't even know how to express how badly I do not want to spend time doing hair, anybody's hair, but I'll take the time for the other people in my house. For me though, I'm sorely tempted to just go to the barber, but I'm being cool. I'm being cool. It's BJ's, and I think for myself, I'm gonna do a little charcuterie. So when I went in Aldi, I didn't film this particular trip, but I had gone in Aldi again with the girls, and we got they had the charcuterie stuff out, and then the other day in Trader Joe's, I got this tapenade, but I don't really know a lot about that. I'm gonna look that up. I always see people talk about tapenade, but I don't know. What cheese do I have? Oh, we've got just some Ritz, but we also have some Lace pecans. So let's see what I can put together. I don't like how the tapenade looks. What is in here? Olives, pimentos, herbs, spices, and oils. Oh, I don't like how that smells. I do not like how that smells. There's fig and honey, apple and date balsamic, cherry and rosemary, and spiced cranberry in this spread set. Spiced cranberry tastes pretty good. The apple is really good. Fig and honey is pretty good as well. Cherry and rosemary doesn't really taste like much. I think I'm gonna go with the apple. So I got that. Maybe a few of the pecans. I'll do a slice of cheddar. I'm just gonna break it up into a few pieces. I'll do crackers. And I got this little rustic salami. Yes, sir. Hmm? Dance?
Dance mode.
Oh, you want to watch dance mode?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'll turn on dance mode for you. Okay, so here is my little charcuterie setup. I've got my glazed pecans, my salami, my apple and balsamic, some little crackers, and some cheese. Yes, sir.
Crackers.
Oh, you want some crackers too?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so BJ is asleep. He actually fell asleep while I was doing his hair. And instead of finishing his hair, I took the opportunity, like, okay, let me do something with mine. So I went ahead and washed it. I used the Sacred Hydrating Shampoo. Favorite shampoo of all time. My hair is extremely dry. It has always been, but especially so since I had BJ. Um, the crazy part of that is that my hair holds on to so much water. Like I have been, like, my hair, like, it's still damp, especially like at the roots, because my scalp like just holds on to so much water. But it's insane to me that I'm still like dripping water, and that's why I just put this on my head. And I really do not feel like taking the time to do this when BJ is asleep, and I feel like I could be writing right now instead. Look at that gray. I feel like I could be writing right now instead, but I know I have to leave the house here in a bit, and I'm still, even with that on, I'm still dripping. Um, and I know, like, there's always, when it comes to the girls now as they're getting older, there's always the chance that they're gonna have like a little friend coming up to the car with them, or I might, randomly need to give someone a ride home, or I just never know. And so I don't I don't like just going out like any kind of way or whatever, in case something comes up where I do like need to look presentable. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to do this. This is what I did for South Carolina, and I was happy enough with the way that my hair looked. And this is literally the shortest thing that I can do that will last a couple days. Like, I'll do this, and then I probably won't really have to touch my hair, like, for real, again until the weekend. And I don't know. I have been thinking about trying to get back into like an actual routine, like an actual wash routine and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I'm using this from the Do. It's called We Want Easy. It's a leave-in smoothing lotion, detangler, heat protectant, hydrates and softens brittle hair, which I certainly have. And I don't know if y'all can see it, but just like, you see the hair that's just on my hands every time I touch my hair. Every time I touch my hair, and it's another reason why I don't even be wanting to bother like that. Crazy that I'm gonna need to sweep the freaking floor because there's hair all over the place. And I'm in my kitchen, but I'm down here because BJ, I'm sure he's, like I said, he's asleep, and I'm trying to let him sleep. And if I was too close down there, he would hear me and pop up. So here we are. But it's an insane amount of hair. It's almost wish I was wearing a white shirt instead of a dark one so that you guys could see. But anyway, now I'm going in with this. I'm gonna take that off because I don't feel like it's doing much anyway, and I want to make sure that I get that product all through my head. But I'm gonna go through with this, and I'm gonna do just like a little section at a time and make sure that I'm kind of rubbing my fingers through it to kind of define the curls just the slightest bit. I have 4C hair, and so it's not like crazy like ringlets or anything like that, but it just gives me like a little bit of texture, and I probably will, you know, do a couple of little coils with it. Actually, I don't think I've used enough of this because I should really be able to like feel it on my hair. Like that product, it's almost like if you overuse it, your hair gets like almost sticky and like won't dry at all. Like it's almost too moisturizing, but I do like to at least like feel it on my hair somewhat. So I'm about to go through and do this, and I'm not gonna yap the whole time. I'll come back to yap once I'm done. Now I'm just gonna go through and feel around for any places that are missing, like any places that I missed with my little finger coiling, like this little spot right here. And then like it'll as it dries, it'll shrink back up some more to give me like chunky the little chunky fro look. But there is so much hair on the ground. Like there's so much hair on the ground. It's crazy. But that's what we're doing, I guess. So I messed around and got caught up cleaning and stuff and have not done any work, but I did get a delivery. Got my delivery of my prescription sunnies from Zenni. I think I like them. I have a pair of glasses with these same frames, but they're like regular glasses. But I really needed some prescription sunnies for getting the girls to school in the morning. That sun be kicking my butt like real bad. But I only have a few minutes before it's time for me to get in the car and go start the process of getting the girls from school. So what I'm actually about to do, actually I only have a few minutes that I can record on my camera, and so I am about to spend a bit of time pulling old footage off of my camera because Izzy has some footage on here from her channel, and then I've got some old footage from when we went to Nashville back in March, vlog footage that I never finished compiling that I really need to. I really need to. I don't know. I might do that. Do y'all care? Do y'all care to see the rest of the Nashville footage? Because we went to like the African American Music Museum and stuff. And I don't know. I might spend some time putting that together. But I really need the room on my camera. So I'm about to pull all of that off and put it on my Google Photos.
Do y'all know the smoothies that I make for BJ? Why did I leave one in the car? I left one in the car this morning, and when I came out to just, pop BJ in the car. We're gonna run and go get your sister. Then the cello. BJ has a cello lesson this afternoon. Like, let's get to it. I come out and have to go right back in to go get wipes and stuff to clean up that mess, which could be behind it. So now all of my timing is gonna be behind, and I'm just so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. What's crazy is I was like, okay, Christina, like you gotta get it together today. You gotta get it together today. And I had great plans going doing that. Like I got up this morning and I didn't get it in writing done, but I did get a couple of admin tasks done, including like a really, really firm, like rough outline of finishing out this book. I've got about 10,000 more words. If I really lock in, I can finish and I can have it out by when I want to have it out. But I gotta lock in, and I just did not end up doing any. There was no locking in today. I'm gonna try to see if I can get like maybe even a little bit of writing done this evening. I have to stop discounting that. Like I have to stop discounting that. And people ask me all the time, like if I have any advice or anything that I could give other authors or like younger authors or newer authors, I guess is more accurate. And it would be do not discount like those little pockets of time. Like so often, I bless you. That's right. So often, I discount those little pockets of time where it's like, I've got 5 minutes before this, and I've got 10 minutes before this, and I've only got 20 minutes. It's always only gonna help. My first projects, or like my earlier projects, I remember before Zoe went to, yes, yeah, I see that American flag right there. BJ has to let us know all the things that he sees now that he is forward facing. Did I talk about that? Did I tell you why he's forward facing? He was kicking the crap out of his big sisters and like bruising them and stuff. And I can't just send the kids to school with bruises. Have them wondering what's going on at my house. And I know, like we had BJ. BJ is coming up on 2.5. He turned 2 in May, and he's been rear facing that entire time. Like he's been rear facing that entire time, and I had every intention of keeping him rear facing longer, but I don't know that the potential benefit of that outweighs like him, like literally like bruising and injuring his sisters. Like I don't know. Am I paranoid? Yes. Am I completely sure about the decision? Absolutely not. But for now, we just doing what we're doing. Okay. Anyway, the point that I was making was earlier on, before Zoe went to preschool, and I was having to, she was about the age that BJ is now, and I was like hungry for those little pockets of time where I could get some writing in, and I wrote so much during those times. I'm thinking about like those If You Can books. I'm thinking about a crazy little thing called Love, like the start of the series, but this series, all of those, like I am thinking about that, and I was just so hungry back then that every little pocket of time, and now I've gotten so spoiled from once the girls were once Zoe started preschool, and then even more once both girls were in school time, where I would have just hours on hours on hours uninterrupted to really be able to write. I've gotten spoiled, and it's like now I feel like if it's not at least an hour, it's not worth it. And that's not true at all. Like even as of recently, if I have been able to carve out 20-30 minutes I am opening my doc and I'm getting through it, and this is how I've been able to get through it. So if I had any little piece of advice to give, it would be not discount those small little moments that you think, well, it's not big enough, I can't write a whole chapter in this time. You know, all I have time to do is get down a paragraph, maybe keep a paragraph in.
BJ is a bit upset with me because it's sleepy time. But do you want to have some yogurt with me? We are going to do the coconut coat. You gonna have some with me? Uh-oh. Did you say ew? Even a little.
I'm scared.
You're scared? You scared of the yogurt?
Yes.
You don't have to be scared of it. You want some apples? Yes. Okay. I cut some apples for him. Apples. Apples. Okay. So about that writing that I wanted to get done, did not happen. Did not happen. I did get the promos done. I got two promos done. Just off of like little snippets that have been in my head already. I still need to review my doc for other like pull quotes or whatever, and I talked to my virtual assistants about the same thing, and I believe that they are going to pull some quotes as well. But I did get two promos done. I'm gonna go ahead and post one of them. You guys saw me make those promos. I ended up spending like an insane amount of time trying to really doing something that wasn't even on my to-do list, and I didn't even record it. Like, I didn't even get content, so it really doubly feels like, what the heck were you doing? But I wanted to get a good look, or try to get a good look at my analytics, trying to figure out like, okay, we've been posting, like my backlist stuff on Instagram, trying to see if that is making any difference, like trying to see if it's doing anything. And just, I had not logged into those accounts in a long time because I had not been paying attention to it the way that I should have. And so like a whole bunch of time got used on that. And then it took me so much time going through like the stock photo accounts that I like, and part of it is because I'm so extra super picky. I think that if I had started the project by finding stock photos, by finding the stock models and finding what I wanted to use, and then let that kind of inform some of my choices around the characters, I think it would have been a little easier. But because I'm so far into the project, it's like, well, they're pretty set. Like the way that they look is pretty set, and I have to, like, I gotta go with it. And so yeah, so it is, I gotta go put BJ's shoes and stuff on. I'm gonna try to keep him asleep so that I can take him, you know, we're gonna go pick the girls up when I get home. I'm gonna put this chicken in the oven. I'm gonna try to do this cabbage boil. It's on TikTok. TikTok is calling it a boil. It's actually a bake. I tried to do it a couple of weeks ago, and it didn't turn out good because I put it in my Instant Pot instead of putting it in the oven like I was supposed to. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try to do it right this time. I'm going to put it in the oven this time while the chicken is baking, and we're going to see how that turns out. And I probably cook like, I don't know, like some macaroni and cheese and some cornbread, and just have a good dinner. I had red beans and rice yesterday. I didn't record any of it because I was just moving so much. I was so busy and I was in my head, but Izzy did get a little clip of it, and so I'm gonna see if I can get Izzy's clip. I think that's mostly it. I actually just remember I need to make I need to make his smoothies, and I did get some spinach today, so I could put some spinach in it for him before we go. So let me do that so I can get my butt out the door on time. You know what else I realized I didn't record any of my trip to Aldi, even though I had my camera with me. But let me show y'all what I got. I was all up in them people's fall aisle today. I got the apple cider donuts, got the apple pie cookies, got the apple cider cashews. I got this for Izzy because she likes her soups. It's a butternut squash soup. And then I got these pumpkin spice wafer rolls. And I also got this that is going in my fall decor bin that I really got to get my stuff together because the mums that I bought at Aldi last week, they are blooming and I got to get my porch together. How about that?
The white rug. No, it isn't. BJ, stop. Get out of here. Oh, you're gonna put one on top of each other? Or are you gonna do one up here and one down there? You aware of course. Are we gonna do one with you and around with me because I just the back?
BJ, you're gonna have to clean all of that up. Okay, so this is what I've got for now. The wreath is one that I already had. I forgot that I had donated all my wreaths, and so I'm probably at some point going to make another one, but for now that's what we got. I'm happy with it. Like, I feel like it looks, you know, we're looking a little more seasonal, and it's hot, like crazy hot. So we done. Let me go check on my dinner.